couldn't find access to that road. I'll check the maps again. Out of breath. Nice little rest stop here. Yeah, Utah. Beautiful. Oh, this mud is greasy. I already fell. Got into a slide and I couldn't stop. Lots of little prairie dogs around here. Okay, now we're leveling out. I gotta get my boots cleaned off. Caked in mud. Good grief. It's a strange mud. Oh, what a mess. Here's a puddle. Whee! Oh, for God's sake. Now I'm filthy. Hey, little buddy. People feeding you vegetable scraps? You're awful friendly. Huh? Cute. You be careful. Wow, Utah's looking good already. It's warmer out. There's an old car junkyard on the hill over there. Well, shoot. It's gated off. It says it's some sort of Castle Rock frontage road, but there's a gate. And I don't want to get shot. Oh my God, there's just tons of old cars in there. This trailer flipped over. Oh, too good to be true, eh? Beautiful rock formations. A lot of them have natural caves as well that you can like go right into. Oh wow. Very nice. There's a road up there too. That would be nice to get onto. I'll have to check my maps and see if I can get over there. Utah's very pretty so far. Closed up cafe. In 1913, there was no federal highway system in the U.S. That year, an entrepreneur named Carl J. Fisher originated the idea of creating a coast-to-coast route that he called the Lincoln Highway. It roughly followed the route of today's Interstate Highway 80, which is what I'm on. I'd like to get off. Well, I'm not on it now, but there seems to be a lack of other usable roads to get anywhere, so we're on a interstate for a while. Canada geese, go home. Historical view site, Pulpit Rock, Witch's Cave. Witch's Cave? Where's that? But see all the caves? There's all kinds of little cavey things. There's a path. I just got all the mud off my boots. That wasn't easy to do. I don't know that I want to go through that again. Where's this cave? Wow, beautiful. Just outside of Echo is this sweet little town called Colville. Downtown Colville. Look at the old dealership. Buick, Chevrolet. Real Garden Chocolates. McDonald's. Groceries. Gorgeous stone courthouse. County courthouse, yeah. Summit County. Little storybook houses. Very nice. Well, I thought South Dakota had my heart. Utah's stealing it away. Very impressed so far. Look at all this rusty gold. There's stuff behind the fence too. Got some sticky mud here. I can hear it flying off my tires. Rockport State Park. Wow. I get the feeling I'm going to have to drive over some mountains with snow. Eagles and lows over Provo Canyon. Whew. I'll bet winters are a little harsh here. They always are up in high mountains. Wow, everything just seems perfect. Perfect houses, perfect roads. It appears like there's a lot of wealth here. Oh God, I don't know where I am, but Google Maps has taken me through this town. Just spectacular. Beautiful homes, all in the mountain. I'm going right. We're going to old Silver Mill something. An old ruins of some sort. Maybe mining. This is a steep climb. You'd be burning the brakes off coming back down. Whew! Wouldn't want to do a lot of bicycling around here, but you get a good workout. Uh-oh. It's the end of the line. Silver King Mill. Walk, 30 minutes. Well, maybe we'll go for a walk. Let's check it out. Flashlight. Gonna lock her up. Okay. Let's go. Pictures. More mud. A little windy up here. A little cool. Off we go. I do have a microphone with the fur on the end of it. I should get that set up. I didn't want to deal with that right now. Okay, 30-minute walk it said. Let's go see what this is all about. Dagnabbit, there's a road. I could have drove up here. Pretty muddy. Oh, I'm 2/3 of the way there. Oh, my cardio's in the toilet. Oh, this mud. Sticky mud, very sticky. Left, right, left. Yeah, a truck just went by, so you can drive here. Oh, I'm all sweaty now. Anyway, here's one of them. I assume the rest are that way. See the old pipe? For mines, they would have these giant air compressors to power everything. And they pipe compressed air all over the place. Silver King Mill, it was called. Silver King. What? Ew. Flashlight. It's all plugged up. What's an air shaft or an entrance to the mine? It had electricity. Oh. Okay, what do we got here? Hold on, cut that. Gonna walk in the grass here, get some of the mud off. There's hoof prints from, I'm gonna venture to guess, well, I'm sure there's deer, but maybe elk. Wow, you can hear water dripping off that. Woo, what a sight. Silver King Mill. It was a 30-minute walk, even with taking a couple of breaks. Oh, I'm sweating to death. That's pretty impressive. Oh, I see they tried to keep people out before. There's fence there, chain link fence all ripped off. Oh. All the snow's melting off. That's what's happening. A big water tower or something, maybe? A wooden water trough. Looks really unsafe to go into. And I don't want to get rained on. I'm wet enough with my own sweat. Pretty drippy. Yeah, there's stairs in there. There's a big giant wheel. Big flywheel. Stone foundation. Wow. It's a little room. I'm not going in there. You know what I didn't think of? Bear spray. I don't know if there's grizzly bears, probably black bears, cougars. There's a car in there. How awesome is that? Oh. Look at that. I might put my hat on and see if I can step in there. Drippy, drippy. Whoa! What was that sound? Whew, the water is just pouring off. Let's get in there. Drippy, drippy. This is all concrete. There's the stairs. Oh, got a early 1940s car. I'm gonna stay right in the center here. Here's a conveyor roller thing. Oh, could you imagine working in this? Loud, dirty mill. Am I to assume it was for silver? Sure looks like a mining operation. Watch your footing. I said I wouldn't come in, but I'm a fool. Wow. She's slowly falling down. There's a big aggregate tumbler. That's what that is. Yeah. For lack of a better term, guess I'd get some rock crushed or something like that. Maybe not crushed. I don't know my mining stuff. People have been putting graffiti all over. All the pulleys, leather belts. Oh, my knees are screaming at me. Surprised they haven't like fenced this off. I guess people will just destroy it and come in. Look at this wooden Kirby thing here. Is that a wheel too? Look at that. Belt. Holy shamoly. I was just talking to my lady by text. I should have told her where I am in case I don't make it out of here. I'm bad for that. Look at this little pulley setup here. All kinds of valves and stuff. I thought I would get poured on if I came in, but it's not bad. I'm eyeballing that stairs like an idiot, and I think I might go up it. I'd like to get a good front shot of that car. The flathead engine's still in it, but it's pretty drippy, and I don't know how stable all this is. All right, you steel stairs. This part looks dry. You're not too smart sometimes, Cactus. The second level. Ah, what are those? Concrete. It's not creepy or scary, because I know nobody's around. But it's dangerous. Any miners know what these were? These machines here? Looks like some sort of hoppers. And we're going to the top. Little baby steps. Wow. Oh. Stupid snow. Overhead crane thing. Third floor. Yeah. Now, slowly back down. Snowy steps. Muddy boots. So much mud on my boots. Okay. Let's go see if we can get a look at the front of that car. Not really. Maybe here. There it is. I don't know what kind of car it is. It looks American. Okay. All right. One more climb. Oh, I am done. What? Is this a ski hill or what? I'm not climbing up anymore. Oh, Jesus. That looks like an old lift building or something. I might walk up the road. Let's check this out. Let's start here. Look at all these old transformers. Must be full of PCBs. Broken insulator. This fine stone building appears to be all buttoned up. Yeah. I don't think we're getting in there. Let's see if we have a peek in there. Whoa, baby. Okay. It is a electrical house. Nicer on the outside. Well, I'm in no hurry to get anywhere. I mean, I've been driving for, this is day 8 now. This is the most significant explore I've done. I feel like I should be working on that Webasto gas heater in my van so I don't freeze tonight. So I might have to do that today. This one says no trespassing. To get that orange plastic snow fence around it. Like that's gonna stop anyone. All caved in. And then this one seems to be all buttoned up and in pretty good shape. Little shed. Might be shut-off valves here. Might have been a well house. It smells like oil and stuff. Neat. I'm getting dripped on. What's on this side? More stairs. Okay, let's go up there. I just climbed down from there. Another water shack or something. Beautiful stone, eh? Okay, this is the top of the mill. So I'm not going up anywhere anymore because I am knackered. We'll take a look at this top portion and we'll start heading back. Probably had a conveyor on here bringing in the ore. Big spool of cable. That went to waste. Oh yeah. It looks good enough to walk on, but I will stay out here. So I have those iron windows like you see in old places, just to keep the draft out. They didn't keep the cold out. I don't want to go that way because I don't think there's anything to see. Probably just have to come back. Let's head back. So there it is, Silver King Mine. Spectacular. If you want to check it out, it's in Utah. I forget the name of the town. Google it. Figure out how to drive here if you don't want to walk, unless you like mountain climbing and muddy trails. I'm sure it dries up in the summer, but if you're into abandoned stuff, it's a really good find. It's spectacular. Really good. There's what's making all those hoof prints. Some type of a deer. 2 of them. 3 of them. 4 of them. 5 of them. 6 of them. 7. Yummy. Oh, my everything hurts, especially my knees. The Out and About Adventure Van. Let me sit down. Let's go driving. I'm gonna need about 500,000 more subscribers to get this thing. What a beauty. And that's why I travel in the spring, because there's considerably less people everywhere. Whew. So not a lot of driving. I'm exhausted from that hike up the mountain to the Silver King Mill. I'm on BLM land here in a drier area than I was. That part of Utah today was beautiful. It was very green and lush, very clean, nice cities. Park City is what it was called by the Silver King Mill. So lots of room here. These are marked on the free camping website, so you know they've been used. There's broken glass everywhere and cans and junk, which is unfortunate. I guess you can come out here and shoot guns to as much as you want. Oh, there's a spot over there too. I guess they're all over. Anyway, nice and warm. Amazing the change in weather in the mountains. I woke up this morning, it was a blanket of snow everywhere. My heater stopped working, I was freezing. I did a little internet research and it seems that the Webasto, which is one of the best. It's tapped into the fuel lines of the vehicle, but it's got to get unbolted, disconnected, and pulled out, put on a bench, and taken apart and inspected, hopefully just cleaned. There's a little metal screen that gets carboned up or dirtied up. It was a code 15, I think it was, flashing. And that's like intake / exhaust problem. So something's dirty in there. This isn't the place to get into that. You need to sit down and be patient and not be rushed. So I invested in, and I hated to do it because I'm so cheap, a buddy heater. 3800 BTU. Just sits on top of a 1 pound propane bottle. That'll keep it good in here, if I even need it. Like, it's kind of nice out, so I'm going more south. So hopefully I don't need it, but I don't think I was hasty in buying it. I hope I can put it to use at home. Maybe ice fishing or something. All right. Oh, let's just sit down and enjoy the silence. Utah. You know, South Dakota had my heart, but Utah stole it from South Dakota. She stole it. I think I like Utah better so far. Wide open spaces. It's beautiful out. Your typical Utah BLM land beautifulness, excuse me. And we're cooking. Anyway, onions, peppers. I gotta use that pepper, that's an Ontario pepper that's getting old. We got salmon from Walmart, some other town in Utah, and a bag of salad, cherry almond gorgonzola. Yeah, we'll eat like not even half of that. Still got a little bit of salsa left, pico de gallo. Not hot at all, medium, 0 hot. And that's supper tonight. That's the only meal of the day. Blows me away. When you drive, you're not hungry. Utah. Beautiful, peaceful Utah. No complaints at all. All right, so there it is tonight. Walmart salmon. Cheaper than steak. Steak is crazy. I'm gonna get some steak yet, somewhere. Just looking for a better deal. My pickled garlic from home. Red pepper I've been carrying around for 8 days. Onions. Too much food. Way too much. Can feed 2 people. Salad. Bag salad from Walmart. Half of it. $4. So $2. This is like $9. And it could have been like $4.50, but I'm gonna eat it all. We'll see where it goes. BLM land. Yes, sir. Good times. Loving it, but missing home. Kind of wild how it's cheaper than beef. I wanted beef, but it's just too expensive. And I'm sure everybody can relate in Canada and USA that beef is just insane. So we choose other things. What are they doing with this expensive beef? Are they throwing it in the garbage? It's so expensive. Like, most of us can't afford to buy it. Are they subsidized by the government? It's insane. Way too pricey. Anyway, Walmart salmon's good with salad. Just saying. 7 May 2026. Had a great sleep last night. Slept like a baby. Nice and quiet out there. Utah. Check out this Pontiac ambulance. Most of them were Cadillacs back in the day, like the Ghostbusters. This one's a Pontiac. What a survivor. And this fire truck. Oh, the symbol's gone. whatever it was, convertible. All right, let's see what we find today. Utah rocks. Best so far, definitely Utah. Can make a boutique motel out of this. A little restaurant, a little motorcycle stop. It's hard to pick and choose what to go see because there's so many pins on Google Maps of beautiful sights. All that red rock, I feel like I want to get out there. It's something bluffs. Let's get up here. Whew, another big climb. There's people camping down here. A couple of tents. This is called Slickensides Arch. Little hole there. Ah, 11:30 in the morning. Wow. I'd love to travel around in the interior more on a ATV or a side-by-side. Would be great. There's a couple there. That's just what I was talking about. Bucket list someday. I wouldn't want to haul mine all the way down here. She's heavy. Old 98 Yamaha Big Bear. Come down here and rent one. I'm sure there's all kinds of places to rent them. Well, going up, because my cardio is not where it should be, I'll get it back. But it's takes your breath away climbing, but it's worse going down when you got crummy knees. Rather painful. Halfway station. A stagecoach stop. Just on my way out from the rock there I showed you. Could you imagine traveling these parts back in the day? Wooden wagon wheels. Some original wood kicking around still? Probably not. I don't know, maybe. It's barbed wire. Not barbed wire, but there's wire. Wow, look at this artifacts. Old horseshoe. Cans. The old soda pop bottles you had to punch with an opener. Cast iron, could be from a stove or something. And other bits and nails. What's this? Shoe leather. And the nails. Sole of a shoe or boot. Bottle caps. Bits of glass. Ain't that something? I seen this old relic from the ruins over there. And I was wondering about water. Like, what did they do for water out here? But this is a trough. That's for sure. I don't know if it's original 1800s. It's got galvanized steel. I doubt it. But it's old. So water, there is a stand of trees here. So it must stay wet here. So maybe they dug their well over here somewhere. Or they made, they had big cisterns or something to store water. And with the spring melt, I don't know. But given that these trees seem to survive, it's a really long trough. I would say they probably source the water from here. Ah, look at the pipe. Yeah. It's either going down into a well that they've filled back in, or the well was down here maybe. I don't know. Oh, lizard. Hey buddy. Watch for snakes. They do have rattlers here. I looked that up. And the most poisonous ones, they're very venomous, very toxic, is in the extreme southwest, which is not where I am, but still, you gotta keep your eyes open. Okay, let's head back. This was something. It's all fallen down. Maybe it was a food storage or a smokehouse or a stone oven for bread or something. Jesus, just can't get enough of this. I wonder what the winters are like here.
I don't want to see you leave me, baby. Most of all, I don't want to be free. I was just seeing nothing. About your kiss and your warm embrace now. When the reflection of the glass that I had to my lips now, baby. Feel the tears I had on my.
Just left the city of Moab. Nice little town, actually. There's lots of ATVs, side-by-sides you can rent there, all kinds of everything. I was looking for a rotisserie chicken, but in that town at the grocery store it was like double the price of Walmart, so I got some discount meat, a couple of pork chops, cheap. I still got half a bag of salad, crisp potatoes still. I might get into those, we'll see. So I'm going to, what's it called? I can't remember. Another arch or something. Pre-camping. There's RVs everywhere around Moab. All over the place. Camper vans, RVs, just nuts. So 2 hours, 15 minutes. See what kind of campsite we get tonight. Probably gonna have people nearby, I suspect. Busy area, but there's lots of space.
Something told me it was over when I saw you and him walk. Something deep in my soul just cried.
Wilson Arch.
When I saw you.
Lots of these arches. Oh, guys up there standing in it.
I would rather fly.
Spectacular. It's almost sensory overload. There's just so much to look at. It goes on and on. And look at these houses in there. That's cool. An old abandoned ranch. This would have been a trough for water. Little bathtub. Here's an old farm implement. A plow, furrow. Watch for snakes. It's the old barn, I guess. No cars or nothing. No tractors. Oh, there's wire everywhere. Lots of old petrified poop. Can't get that open. Oil drums. A bit of a ramshackle lean-to. This one's full of tumbleweeds for some reason. You scared the crap out of me. Watch it, mister. Lots of hay and stuff. Bye-bye. I wonder if they had a house here at one time. Beautiful Utah. So I'm actually, I just pulled in here 5 minutes. I turned around because there's no cell service. And I would like to talk to my lady tonight. And apparently it's a half an hour in on these washboard roads, so I'm gonna find cell service at something else. Oh, brother, I'm on a gigantic reservation, and there's no cell service. I didn't know I was coming through the reservation, but that's no reason not to have cell service. I don't know. I might, well, looks like I'm going to Arizona too, very shortly. I might have to drive through this, get to the other side. Because I don't think they would be into free camping for tourists. There's campsites. I don't know, I have no idea. I can't look it up, I have no service. We'll just keep going. What is with this motorhome? Got no power? Okay, let's wrap this up. I'm in Arizona now on a gigantic indigenous reservation. More beautiful rocks. That was Utah, folks. I lost cell service for the longest time. I was going to what looked like a sweet spot, but it was a half hour of washboard roads. There was no phone service. I think I went about 2 or 3 miles and I'm like, no. And then I hit the highway again and after like 90 minutes there was no cell service. So I'm going a little later than I want to. I did manage to call my lady when I got that service. Talked to her finally. And we'll see what Arizona has. I don't think I'm going to be in Arizona very long. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hopefully I have some service tonight and we'll make a plan for tomorrow. Out and about with Katniss. Here I go.